Okay. So last time we were talking about arrays, which is one kind of set, or like last time we were actually talking about maps. The time before that, we were talking about arrays, all different kinds of collections. And today I want to talk about another type of collection called a set. And kind of what's interesting about a set and what's different about a set. And I think, so I've got my basic HTML set up. I think probably the best thing for us to do is to just get into making a set and see kind of what some differences are. So let's say let letters equal new set. Okay. And then a lot like the other collections we've been using, there are methods tied to this, including how we add things to it. So letters, let's go ahead and add the letter A. Okay. Letters dot add the letter B and letters dot add C. I also want to do this a couple more times. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to hit Command V, Command V, Command V. So I've added A, B, C, 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 C. And the thing I want to see is, is I want to figure out what the length of my object set here is. And I'm going to go ahead and display the result here on the HTML because we found that is one of the easiest ways of doing it. And I called this output. And we will change its inner HTML. And we will set it to print letters dot. Let's go ahead and get its size. Okay. I'm going to save this and we're going to run this. We get 3. That seems strange to me because if I'm looking at this, what I'm going to do actually, just so we don't have this scrolling issue, is first of all, I can shrink this significantly. Maybe I'll just do that. That's fine. One of the things I could do is say we're going to let output HTML equal this. Or actually, we'll just do this, and then we can do output HTML dot inner HTML equals letters dot size. So it's all a little bit easier to read right here. Okay. Command S, rerun this, we get 3. Why are we getting 3? I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, this is actually the unique thing about a set as opposed to a map or an array. Sets will not take repeats. I'll say that again. Sets will not take repeats. So let's go ahead and see if we can see. I wonder if this will tell us. I don't think it will actually, because I think we have to take each one individually. Yeah, it's an object set, right? But what we can do is we can do a loop, right? So for let letter of letters dot values. We do a little loop here. We take the output, Command X, put that in here, Command V, and we add on to this plus equals, right? We'll do H2, and inside of here we'll do letter. Let's do it like, let's do it with string interpolation. We'll use our backticks, and we'll do like that. Okay. Command S, and we get A, B, C right down the side there like that. Perfect. So you're seeing that even though I've added C, 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 I can do letters dot add another A. It won't change. It won't take repeats. And that's what's valuable about a set. A set will never take repeats. It'll only ever take the values, the unique values that you try to add to it. There's also a for each method here, right? We can do that. We could do, instead of doing this for, we could do letters dot for each. And for each, we know takes a function, and we want to pass into that function maybe just the value. We'll call that value letter. Okay. We need to make sure we close that function here. Command S, and this should behave pretty much the same way. Let me get over here. Yeah, no change. Perfect. But that's another way of doing this, right? We can do our for each function. What else? We can also do same sort of thing. We can get the keys. A set has no keys, so if we were to do a return keys, it's going to return the same as values because a set doesn't have keys. It just has the same thing. So entries also is just going to be a value-value pairing as opposed to a key-value pairing like they were in maps. And that's pretty much it about sets. Pretty easy. Here's what I would like you to do as your skill check today is just go ahead and make a new set. And then I want you to add to it, let's say numbers this time. And I want you to try to add all of the not all of the numbers. I want you to try to add, let's say 5 unique numbers and then a whole bunch of copies and just show me what happens. And go ahead and print your result out. Using either a for each or a for of loop to the HTML. Okay, so something similar like this, but instead of using letters, go ahead and use numbers.